In an alarming development, scientists monitoring volcanic activity in the United States have raised concerns that both Yellowstone and Mount St. Helens are showing signs of increased unrest, with indicators suggesting that both volcanic giants may be on the verge of awakening. Yellowstone, a giant stirring beneath the earth. Yellowstone, located in northwestern Wyoming, is a supervolcano unlike any other in North America. Its last massive eruption occurred approximately 640,000 years ago, blanketing much of the continent in ash. While smaller hydrothermal and lava events have occurred since, the current activity is the most intense since the early 2000s. Over the past 45 days, over 2,300 earthquakes mostly ranging from magnitude 1.2 to 3.9 have rattled the region in what seismologists are calling a multi-phase swarm. These events are concentrated under Norris Geyser Basin and the Yellowstone Lake area, two of the most seismically. Adding to concerns is the abnormal behavior of the Steamboat Geyser, which has erupted 7 times in just 2 weeks. Scientists believe such frequent eruptions suggest pressurization in the deeper hydrothermal system, a common precursor to larger changes underground. Yellowstone has always been dynamic, says a geophysicist at the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, YVO. But what we are seeing now is a combination of deeper tremors, crustal uplift, and hydrothermal anomalies, a constellation of symptoms that could point to magmatic recharge or an evolving thermal system. Mount St. Helens, a shadow of 1980 returns. While Yellowstone commands awe with its scale, Mount St. Helens, in the Cascade Range of Washington state, evokes a more visceral fear, a volcano that has already proven its catastrophic potential. On May 18, 1980, the mountain exploded with one of the most devastating eruptions in U.S. history, killing 57 people and flattening over 200 square miles of forest. Since then, it has remained active, with dome-building eruptions in the 2000s. But the latest signals suggest a new magma recharge event is underway. Mount St. Helens is sending pulses of magma upward at shallow depths, between 3 and 8 kilometers beneath the surface, explained lead geologist at the Cascades Volcano Observatory. This is the largest sustained deformation and seismic pattern we've seen in over 15 years. In the last 2 months, over 160 low-frequency earthquakes have been recorded, particularly under the southern and eastern flanks. These quakes are consistent with magma forcing open fractures in the rock, a classic sign of subsurface movement. Both YVO and CVO are now operating in elevated observational mode, with round-the-clock monitoring, drone thermal imaging, and gas emissions testing. So far, sulfur dioxide emissions at Yellowstone have increased by 20%, while minor plumes have been detected at Mount St. Helens, though still within normal ranges.